Hey guys, welcome back for another m.o.a.b with every gun, and today it's with the RSASS. And as promised, I've been doing all the sniper rifles today except for the Barrett. Check this out at the very beginning. Every time I take the gun out, this is what I was looking at. You'll see there's like a diagonal line that comes across the screen. Go back and check it out if you didn't see it. I'm not sure if that was just something to do with my recording or something to do with the game. But yeah, it was the first time I noticed it in this match, and I was like, "Oh, look at that! That's interesting." So I just kept changing my weapon and having a look. It happened, I think, 3 times there. So have a look at it. And yeah, so okay, if there's one thing I remember from the RSASS m.o.a.b while I was playing to try and get this gun, the m.o.a.b with this gun, it was that the very first match I ever played with this gun, I almost got m.o.a.b. I was really, really, really close. I was on interchange, actually. And basically I was playing this gun like really stealthy. I was like sniping like in corners, and I was all like assassin and silencer and all this kind of stuff. And I was like just taking my time, going really carefully, that kind of thing. But I distinctly remember I had a good player. I don't remember who it was, but it was a good player in my match on the same team as me. And whenever you get a good player on the same team, you have to be careful with score and time limit. Score. Because, as the obviously, as there's a good player on the other team, they're going to be racking up a lot of kills, and so you've got to make sure that you keep an eye on that. Otherwise, you'll get really close. And then the match will end, and that's exactly what happened. Basically, I was playing, and I was taking my time, being careful, and I was keeping an eye on that score. And I'm actually glad at the end of the day, really, that that's not the match that I got the m.o.a.b on, because ultimately this one is a better match. But yeah, I was really close. I was like, the score was like 7-200 or something, and I was on 22 kills, I think, and I got my 23rd kill at 7-400, and all I needed to do was get a kill or an assist, and obviously the kill would have ended the match, and so would the assist, basically, but at least I would have got it, but I didn't. Yeah, I was sat there on 23 kills and I think with 1 assist, so the match ended and I was really, really pissed. But like I said, it's not so bad because ultimately this is a better match anyway. Because that match was pretty boring. Like I said, I was just careful. I was like camping corners and being careful, like sniping and all that kind of stuff. Just like lame, really. But I just wanted to get the m.o.a.b, and it was, like I said, it was the first match, which would have been good. But it wasn't until probably about 3 or 4 hours that this match happened. After that match, where I finally got the m.o.a.b. So yeah, I suppose there's advantages and disadvantages to both. But I'm happy with this gameplay. I'm happy this is the gameplay that I got the m.o.a.b on. Alright, so today, or not today, now on this video, I'm going to be rounding out what I want to see in Black Ops 2, or what I don't want to see in Black Ops 2. So last time, I talked a little bit about, what did I talk about? I talked about the m.o.a.b equivalent. I want to see an equivalent like a m.o.a.b style thing, and I also want cycling kill streaks, similar to what we have in this game. But I want that to also apply to the m.o.a.b, because that doesn't happen in this game. If you get the m.o.a.b, you can only get a second m.o.a.b by dying first, and then getting another 24 or 25 kills, depending on your class setup. So, today I'm going to talk about, this time I'm going to talk about, I should say, today, I won't say today, I'm going to talk about, this time I'm going to talk about, I don't want to die in Black Ops 2, well, I don't want to die ever in Black Ops 2, I'm sure it's going to happen many, many times, but I don't want to die when I'm better, right? And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is, I don't want to be punished. I don't want to be punished when I kill someone, like a lot of times. In this game, it happens all the time. You kill someone and they drop a grenade, martyrdom, and you're dead. You kill someone and they go into last stand. They go into last stand. Or they go into dead man's hand and they explode and they kill you. That's not fair. Okay, I don't care. Like, good players shouldn't be punished for being good players. It's true. You shouldn't ever be punished for being a good player. Why should you? You're a good player. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't want it to ever happen, and I think that they should completely eliminate Dead Man's Hand and completely eliminate, martyrdom and final stand and whatever else. from the game, because it's just not fair. And they said that they were going to do it in this game, and it still shows up as a death streak. You know, they said they didn't want to put it into. They said that the biggest mistake they made with Black Ops, Treyarch said, was putting in Last Stand, Final Stand, whatever it's called in that game. I can't remember. So you know, I'm hoping, you know, considering that they realized that the biggest mistake they made in Black Ops was to put Last Stand. Hopefully, in Black Ops 2, it is being made by the same guys. Hopefully, it's not going to be in the game. And they've said, I think they've even said, they've gone on record and said that it's not going to be in the game. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's not. But you know, I don't want to just not see Final Stand. I don't want to see Dead Man's Hand. I don't want to see Martyrdom. I don't want to see any of that stuff because it's not fair. You know, when I kill someone, I shouldn't be penalized for it. So that's something I definitely don't want to see in Black Ops 2. And, you know, finally, I suppose what I want to see is stat tracking. You know, like, I don't know if you guys remember from Black Ops, but, you know, the big thing that I really liked between Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, when Black Ops came out, we had all the stats. We could see our accuracy for each gun. We could see how many kills we got for each gun. We could see how many kill streaks we used for each kill streak. We saw all that kind of stuff. It was all there and it was all free. Now, it's not here at all, at least on the Wii version. But I understand, you know, the Wii version is not as taken seriously, I suppose, as the HD consoles. And so that's, you know, we don't have you know, Call of Duty Elite and that kind of stuff. Whether or not that's because they couldn't be bothered, or whether it's a technical downfall or whatever, is anyone's guess. But I mean, the point is, you know, we don't have that ability to do that. And even the HD console guys don't have it unless they have the access to the Call of Duty Elite. And I don't want that. I want it back Black Ops style. I want it like where we got that information, where we can access the information, and it's free. I think, you know, we're entitled to it. It's like, it's part of the game. Why should we be denied that? If, you know, if that's unreasonable, then I definitely want to see a return of Call of Duty Elite at least, because I want those stats. And, you know, if it's there, then I'd love to be able to see it. But, you know, again, I prefer it to be free. I don't think it's fair that we should pay for that kind of service. But, because it was awesome. Like, in Black Ops, like, it was so good. You could check out, like, I remember just going into the combat record of a person in the lobby. And I could see, like, all the information. I could see how many matches they had won, what their score was in the last 10 team deathmatch matches. You know, I could see what kind of kill streaks they use. I could see what kind of weapons they use. I could figure out whether or not they were a person that uses Claymore, or if they were a person that uses Tomahawk, or if they were a person that uses grenades a lot, or stun grenades, or flash grenades. And I thought it was really good because it gives you like a tactical... that information can give you a tactical advantage, because by knowing how a person plays, you can play against them. You can like play, you know, you can obviously play against them. You can like set yourself up so that you're tuned to burst them, to like be better against what they do, you know. So, you know, someone uses a lot of flash grenades, for example, stun grenades, and you put on Tactical Master Pro, and suddenly their, you know, insane tactical grenade, stun grenade slash flash grenade usage becomes negligible. You know, it's not important anymore, because, you know, obviously Tactical Master Pro just completely removes all that. So I'm getting all my words muddled up here. I've been talking for so long. But yeah, you know, I really like the ability to do that. You know, and not only that, but me and my brother used to also sort of have, I suppose you could say, like a mini competition who could get more dogs, you know, in each match. In each month or in each week or whatever. Or at least we sort of had that competition. It was sort of an unspoken competition. But I know he would look at my combat record and I would look at his to figure out who had gotten more dogs. I think he ended up getting more dogs than me, I have to admit. But he was good at that game as well. He was probably better than me at that game, actually. But you know, I've improved a lot since Black Ops, I think. Especially with like aiming down the sight and stuff in this game. But anyway, as usual, I always get cut short and I don't want to talk too much longer. I'm going to have to get another glass of water. But again, thanks for watching, guys. And, the next one's the Dragunov, so watch out for that one. See you guys.